dropped iOS 26, and there are some massive changes. So here's all the features you need to know about. Starting with the fact that they've completely skipped iOS 19 and jumped all the way to 26. This is because for the first time ever, not only are they syncing up the names of all of their operating systems, but they've also just dropped their first ever universal design across all Apple devices. In fact, this is actually their biggest and broadest redesign since 2013. And of course they got a name for it. It's Apple. It's called Liquid Glass. And you better like it, because it is everywhere. Almost anything that was a solid color before now is liquid glass, and they say it's to make all the content on the screen look more singular and seamless. Other features dropping on iOS 26 include an automatically resizing clock that fits whatever wallpaper you choose, full screen album covers on your lock screen. The camera app is now completely decluttered and only shows you the two shooting modes that you use most often. They heard how much everyone hated the new Photos app, so they changed that too, thank the Lord. They redesigned FaceTime and made that even more minimal. Web pages will now run edge to edge thanks to Liquid Glass. They announced Hold Assist, which allows you to lock your phone and then will notify you when someone actually answers. You can now have backgrounds in your messages, you have polls in group chats because democracy? There's now real-time language translations on calls, and it'll come in the form of captions and a spoken AI voice. Oh, and this one is wild. A new feature called Visited Places tracks the locations that you've been to and logs them. You know, just in case you go somewhere you can't remember and want to go back. But because they know this feature is a home wrecker, they did say that you can delete the logs and make them private. You'll be able to have digital ID for domestic travel. Apple Pay will now pull transactions and emails together so that you can know if that thing you ordered for $30 the other day actually arrived. Also, visual intelligence can now see the things on your screen. But it's not only for shopping. You can do things like add potential events that you'd like to be reminded about to your calendar, and even ask ChatGPT questions about what you're seeing on your screen without having to leave the app. Yes, Android have been able to do this for ages. They said iOS 26 beta is dropping today, and then there'll be a full public launch next month. So the question is, what do you think? Did Tim cook, or is Tim cooked? Apple has just dropped iOS